my wife Tori and I caught the vision for this ministry, we felt that the greatest need in the central part of the country was a training center. Many of the pastors, over 70%, pastoring and leading churches had little or no training. It became obvious to us that these pastors and Christian leaders needed further seminary training, and that there was no way to get that training. Our organization, First Love International Ministries, partners with Asian Theological Seminary, a very fine seminary in Manila known as ATS, to further develop pastors training, leadership training here in the Central Philippines. That's our goal, to train and transform leaders. We accomplish this goal by hosting and facilitating graduate-level modular seminars monthly here on the island of Boracay for pastors and Christian leaders who come from 6 different islands.
I must admit that for 20 years in the ministry, I still needed these continuing studies.
The skills that ATS professors are imparting to us are exactly what we need today in this contemporary world right now.
One of the problems of the pastor, they are desiring to have that further studies in Manila, in the cities, but the problem is that they have no money to do that.
I really admire how First Love tries to reach out to those poor pastors and church leaders who are otherwise unable to access good seminary training.
So we're excited that they can come here. We provide for them free the education for the professor's expense. Also, we feed them and house them because we want them to come and learn and be trained so they can go back and teach their flocks, and the ripple effect that they can teach others who will teach others who will teach others, and that's how God's work will spread. God is sending Filipinos all over the Philippines and beyond.
This is an answer to our needs, to our prayers, that all the leaders in our church will be equipped.
Recently, we had a devastating fire in our neighborhood, and it spread to our building. It destroyed most of what we'd already built. After the fire settled, I found myself going through some of the ashes and the rubble. And there I found 3 pieces of paper from a devotional book. The first one talked about God's grace. And I lifted up the second one and it talked about His provision. And the third one was titled, He is in Control. And I lost it. I started crying to the Lord. Thank you, Father, for showing me that you are in control of this building, what we've already built, what has been burned, and how you're going to build beauty out of ashes. We've had 100% growth since last year. With this growth and popularity of this training program comes additional expenses. Our 2 biggest expenses are housing and feeding. It would be great to be able to continue this program at a cost-efficient level that we could use our own facility. And if we can finish our facility, our training center, and move to that venue instead of renting a resort, that would help us a lot.
I feel it's a perfect answer to my prayers.
By the grace of God, I keep on coming back in this beautiful place in Boracay.
We are praying that God will touch the heart of those people who can support financially to this program in order that we can go on implement this ATS program in Boracay.
My hope and my prayer is that people will catch the vision and come alongside to partner with us.